Hello, it's Ricardo and welcome to Elite Dangerous Beyond Chapter 2. Yes, Beyond Chapter 2 dropped recently, and with that came the ships we've been waiting for, the Krait. Now, one of the best things I found of the Krait is this. Take a listen. Good that, innit, eh? Oh, I like that sound. So, yes, the Krait. It's coming in, as anticipated, at around 40 million. Right? 40 million of your galactic credits. 40,201,000 to be precise at Founders. Now, all that being said, I think it's a pretty good ship. But in hindsight, I do think, right, it's been designed upside down. It looks better from the bottom than from the top. I don't know what you think. Put it in the comments. Now, this is obviously down to the positioning of the cockpit. The cockpit is very low slung on this ship. But have a good look round. See what you think. You know, I think I like it. It's got that lovely retro value. But what we're going to do now is we're going to get it kitted out. We're going to take it out of the station in stock mode, see what it's all about, and have a good look around it, and then we're going to get it all A-rated. So if you haven't done so, do me a favour. Click that like and subscribe button, and that notification icon as well, and that'll let you know when I'm putting more videos like this on YouTube. So here I am sat in my cockpit of my lovely new Krait. Straight off, look at that console at the back. To me, I think they've been channeling Star Wars in the console, hyperdrive console from the Millennium Falcon. I don't know. But anyway, it seems to be a nice place to be, nice and spacious. It's the low slung below the ship, like I said, lots of glass, which I think is going to make it a right target in player v player, or for those NCPs when they come round and start to attack you, which they're going to. Hell of a lot of glass involved, so it also means pretty good visibility. Nice layout as well. You know, I like the layout. One thing I found a bit strange, mind. This is a new ship. What's with all the battered bits of hull here, like? Shouldn't it be new? The cockpit's got quite a bit of exposed wiring. It looks like it's kind of been sort of like built and tacked together by the clangers. I know the look is meant to be that used universe look, but you know, this is a new ship. It's newly released. There's wires coming down the side. You know, I'm half expecting to look around and find a 4-gang extension lead as well. But you know, it's used. A little bit of graphic tearing as well. Not entirely sure what's going on there. I mean, the graphics card's a GTX 1070 Ti. I haven't overclocked it or anything stupid like that. But, you know, come on, Frontier. Not good enough. What's with the shaky doors? So the view from outside does indeed look quite nice. Very flat on the top, and here's these fabled engines everyone's been raving about. I mean, yeah, it looks nice. I mean, you've got, how many? 12? 12 nozzle jets there? So, all good stuff. It looks very good from the back. So a quick flick through some of the camera angles. Yeah, see, I'm not totally sold on this entire used concept. I don't know, what do you think in the comments? I mean, I think it'd be good if the cockpit aged with time. The more upgrades you put into it, then you could have the extension leads, then you could have the wires showing, because a bit of work has been done by engineering or at the station. So, let's get out onto the surface. So, we've been in the hangar for far too long. Let's get up in Jameson Memorial. Let's get onto the deck. Let's see what this thing looks like, you know, in the station lights. So there we have it. Yeah, nice colour of white. So I mean, I'm not actually sure why people would then go for the tactical white paint job, because you've got it built in. You know, the model looks good. Lots of detail on the model. Very surprised with the level of detail on this ship. Very good paneling and detail work. I mean, the appendices that come out the sides of the ship, what are these? Sensors? Sensor array? I mean, they're just for show. I mean, in the original game, those were weapons, but those are not the weapon points you're looking for. Oh no. The weapon clusters, 3 at the top, you know, and you got two at the bottom, all nicely clustered for a good, I suppose, acute focus. Nice cockpit graphic as well. Is that a bit of screen tearing as well at the top here? Or is it going to be some sort of distortion for the HUD on the front of the screen? That's what it might be. I hope it is. If it is, great. Fantastic attention to detail. If it isn't, well then, that's a shame. Okay, let's move on. So, nice front of the ship. Good reflective surfaces. You see you've got the entrance gangplank at the bottom, see? With a lift. Great stuff. So let's see what we can do in terms of paint jobs and kitting this thing out. So, into the livery section. Yes, we can put the name on, and I'm not going to name it just yet. I haven't thought of a suitable name for it. And, of course, like with all the other ships, you can choose which AI you want. But hey, let's get some sign on there. So we'll call it the Krait MkII as default with the nameplates. I'm not going to bother with any additional details. What else we got? We've got weapons, weapon detailing. Yeah, so my weapon pack. Let's give it some green. And also engine detailing. Cyan. Okay, so let's look at some of the paint jobs then. So you've got the military, you've got the tactical. Nothing that really wants me to detract it away from the standard white, to be fair. I mean, the tactical stuff were a bit drab anyway, and that tactical ice one, well, you've virtually got that anyway, so that would be a bit of a wasted purchase. So let's get this thing in the air then. So, we're up. Gear up. Lights on and off. Brilliant. It all works. Let's get moving. And actually off the landing pad, yeah, I'm still very impressed with the model. Very impressed. Very sleek looking. Flat. Low profiled. This is why I suppose it's aimed more at the smuggling and less detection by the authorities. Okay, let's get moving now. I mean, I'm finding it a little bit sluggish to manoeuvre. I know I'm used to the ASP and whatever else, and the smaller ships, this being more Python sized. But yeah, I'm finding it not as manoeuvrable as what perhaps it was anticipated, or what we were led to believe. I mean, okay, with boost, 2 pips to engines, we topped out at 338. No problem. Letting that die back down gradually. You know, you'll see us around about 265 sort of speed. Lovely engine sounds though. Lovely engine sounds. In all though, quite impressed. Quite impressed indeed. Like the level of detailing. Loving the engine sound. You know, the 2 pulse lasers that it gets fitted out with. I mean, yeah. Well, we're going to get rid of those anyway, but you can see initially they're mounted just either side of the cockpit, and they've left the top 3 large mounted units empty. But hey, there you go. Very impressive. So everyone's wondering about the jump range. So it's an 8.44 jump range. I think it is stock, or thereabouts. I might have that number wrong, but I think it's 8 point something, so not drastic, but it's going to need a little bit of engineering. And I thought with just by fitting an A grade, we should be getting up near the 20s. But let's get it back into the station and let's get some upgrading done. So here we are back at Jameson. Time to start spending some money. So what am I going to do? So we're going to get rid of those pulse lasers straight away. And I'm feeling that I should be going for multi-cannons. I like the idea of multi-cannons to lash the hull of ships as well. Very low on heat. I think it's going to be a big issue. I have to get the power plant engineered and buy a new one as well. All that to come. Going to go for gimbaled weapons because I don't think the ship is as manoeuvrable as perhaps anticipated. Whether that'll be tweaked in a future update or not, I don't know. I suppose it'll all depend on what's happening with the community and whether the community can indeed convince Frontier. So yes, we're going to drop those multi-cannons right into the lower slots either side of the cockpit. Let's get in there, sell those old ratty old pulse lasers. Right, large hard points. Nice and conventional, beam weapons. I'll get a 3C gimbaled beam weapon in there on each of those 3 points at the top of the ship. This is just my loadout. You know, I'm not saying it's right, I'm not saying it's wrong. This is what I fancy as an initial loadout. Obviously, if I'm going to go thargoid hunting in the thing, which, to be fair, I'm not sure if I'm going to have a go. I think I'll have a go at thargoid hunting. I'll get some better weapons. But like I've said in some other videos, I haven't gone for these Guardian weapons yet. I mean, as I understand it, they've reduced the amount of blueprints required to get those weapons, so it's a good job I didn't rush out and get them straight away, because obviously my blueprints will go a little bit further now. And we'll visit the tech broker in a future video. So, utility mount, what are we going to do? Well, I like a bit of chaff, me. I do like chaff. Chaff for me, I just tend not to block missiles, but to shoot it out. It looks pretty, and sometimes it will confuse people who are following and chasing me and attacking me. It'll confuse their gimbaled lasers. So that's what I use it for. Shield boosters, got an A-rated shield booster. Why not? Utility mounts as well. Gonna need a kill warrant scanner. Certainly gonna need a kill warrant scanner. And then possibly a wake scanner or something experimental. So we'll go for an A-rated kill warrant scanner, because we can get ourselves over to Laurie Jameson, who's in system at Jameson Base, and get that sorted out. So do I go for a Xeno scanner? Well, I've scanned all my Xenos, and I'll take something else out to scan the new Thargoid. Thargoid Scout. I mean, I don't know what was actually wrong with the other Thargoid Scout, to be perfectly honest, but hey, there you go. We've got a new one. So I'm going to leave it with lightweight alloys for the time being. Reinforced, certainly in my price range. As you can see, my money is starting to decrease, you know, quite considerably. I started off with 782 million, and we are starting to eat into that. We're going to go for the maximum rated power plant at 34 million. Ho, look at that, get it in there. And here's the thing, why would I want to be storing that other stuff? But you have to have the option, I suppose. Again, thrusters, I'm going for a 6A rated. Frameshift drive, you've got to go for the maximum, haven't you? You've got to go for the maximum and get yourself over to Felicity and get that engineered. Now, I've actually got that blueprint pinned, so I'll get on that, I think, at a later date. Life support. Now, I'm going to go for a 4D. You know, I don't think I need much more than that, really, because I don't want... If you're busted up and you've got a broken canopy, you're not going to be out there for too long, I don't think. Sensors, again, I'm going to go for a D, I think, or do I go for an A? What are people going for these days with sensors? You know, I mean, I don't know. A or D? We'll go with D. And the fuel tank I'll leave as it is. I can always add an additional fuel tank in optional internals. So, shield generator. Got to go for an A rated, right? Now, I'm aligned with Aisling Duval, but I haven't done anything with it, to be honest, to get a prismatic shield generator again. I should, really. That's part of the game that, you know, I haven't really been into power play, but I should get that sorted out. What else are we going to do? We're going to sort out some cargo racks. We're going to scroll down to the bottom. We're going to move some stuff around. We need to get a different discovery scanner and the like, and then let's get out and test these upgrades out. Okay, we're outside the station now. We're trolling along. We've got a boost speed at 2 pips to like 380 with our lovely boosters. And our cruising speed, well, we're going to find that out now with all pips to engines. It's decreasing very, very slowly. Very slowly. 279. I love that sound. I really do love that sound. Okay, so we've got all our weapon and hard points now mounted. And let's deploy them and see what we got. Here we go. Whoa, look at those beam lasers. Look at that. Look at those beam lasers. And look at those guns either side of the cockpit. That's absolutely looking fantastic, isn't it? You know? I think that does look mean. That's what I think is about this ship. It looks mean. Now, they're not going to be able to fire too long. I need to get that power plant engineered. I need to get that power distributor engineered. I need to get the guns engineered. I need everything to get engineered, to be perfectly honest. And those big beam lasers, they eat through that capacitor like nobody's business, even with 4 pips to weapons. So engineering is definitely going to need to be an option. But look at those guns either side of the cockpit. How cool is that? And you're going to spend most of your time just looking at the guns, aren't you, than looking at actually what people are going to be shooting you. So where are we with this ship? Should you buy it? I think so, yes. If you've got the money, and it's 40 million, right? And if you haven't got any money, check out some of my money-making videos that I've currently got on YouTube. Get yourself down to Robigo, Cios, So This, passenger missions. You know the score. There's plenty on the back catalogue. Well, thanks for watching. I've been Ricardo. This has been Elite Dangerous Chapter 2, Beyond. And a quick look at the Krait. Look out for more videos in the series. They should be coming thick and fast over the weekend. Stick some comments in the comment section, and I'll catch up with you soon. Take it easy.